Naruto here covering the Vitaly Dust2 long A execute. What makes this strat unique are the cross smokes. These smokes are not your traditional smokes. They push a little further back towards CT, allowing Vitaly to not get surprised if Astralis tries flashing or running through it. They can't pop out like they would with the other smokes that will give them cover. Let's look at the strat from the start. Vitaly are going to take long control. They clear out Kara with a molly, and then they flash to allow misutaaa to cross over. Misutaaa smokes close while RPK smokes far. ZywOo gets picked off by device sight and Vitaly rushes up long with flashes, and misutaaa kills device double. Shox is going to plant safe, and Apex from long flashes CT to allow misutaaa to peek off of it, killing matches CT. Astralis opts to save in the 3v4 after plant after RPK mollies short. Let's look at the players' POVs. misutaaa has the best long spawn. As he comes out door, he flashes off the door. This flash should always be thrown as the first person coming out. He's going to molly behind the smoke to push back Astralis if they were going to contest for long. Then he switches off to playing anti-flash and checking corner. He's going to flash and peek ramp with his teammates, and then ZywOo flashes to allow misutaaa to cross. misutaaa will throw the closer smoke. He's going to line himself up with the back wall, and then look down and aim at the edge of the first stair, then aims at the gray area before it rises up and jump throws. He peeks sight to try to catch device as he retreats from killing ZywOo but misses. misutaaa storms up sight, hugging left wall to give cover from sight. Apex flashes, so he needs to be looking towards the left. misutaaa catches device behind double and then checking all the angles and covering shox as he plants. He gets a flash from Apex long to peek CT and kills a blind matches. Astralis opts to save in the 3v4. ZywOo has the second best spawn for long. He's going to throw a smoke long doors preemptively in case Astralis mollies doors. He's going to come out towards garbage and play anti-flash. Then he switches up between playing anti-flash and checking the corner smoke to see if Astralis will lurk through the smoke. When the smoke fades, he's going to molly Car. misutaaa flashes and ZywOo peeks ramp in sight with his teammates. He spams Car in case any CTs are crouched behind there. ZywOo will throw a flash to allow misutaaa to cross. ZywOo and Shox peek ramp in sight as misutaaa crosses. When his teammates throw the cross smoke, ZywOo was contemplating in throwing his flash or not before peeking. No flashes were thrown after the smokes and Vitaly players peeked dry, allowing device to get a free kill into ZywOo. He should have flashed, which would have forced device off the angle and allowing Vitaly players to run up with Apex's sight flash afterwards. Shox has bomb in the third long spawn, so he'll smoke long corner. Then he's gonna flash long twice. He waits long doors since ZywOo smoked it off. When ZywOo's smoke fades, he'll come out long. Shox is gonna wait at the corner and then he's gonna peek ramp when misutaaa flashes. After that, ZywOo is gonna flash to allow misutaaa to cross, and him and ZywOo will peek ramp in sight again. As the smokes come in, Shox is jiggling corner, and device is gonna actually pick off ZywOo here, and Shox does some damage onto device falling back. Shox has a bomb, so he'll be the third fragger in, once again turning to his left when Apex is flashing top right. Shox will go Car for a second to see if he can get a better angle, as well as spotting the smoke run through. Sight gets cleared, and Shox will plant safe. RPK flashes long around 150, then he will hold the mid aggro. For this strat, you want to have flashes. HE nades aren't needed. RPK should have another flash instead of a grenade. He regroups long when misutaaa crosses over. RPK is going to throw the further cross smoke. To throw this smoke, he hugs a barrel and aims at the corner. Without moving his mouse, he will only use his forward and right keys, so his W and D keys, until his crosshair hits the shadow here. Then will run and jump throw when his crosshair touches the brown wall. Remember, you're not moving your mouse at all during this whole time. When he throws the smoke, he's going to catch himself to come back so he doesn't expose his body to device sight. ZywOo dies and RPK is going to push up using the left wall as cover from sight. He looks left as Apex flashes come in and then helps clear sight. He positions himself goose and then watches the jump or boost. RPK mollies short forcing Astralis to fall out and save. Apex initially starts outside B tunnels. His job here is to get info if Astralis pushes tunnels, since Vitaly has long control, and also to stop the push if they decide to push T-spawn. Apex regroups long as the smokes are thrown. Apex will throw 2 flashes above the right buildings as his teammates push up. These flashes will blind players in sight. Then Apex will molly Ninja. Afterwards, he falls back and watches flank. He's gonna pick up a flash from ZywOo's body and flash CT for misutaaa to peek. It was a great flash and misutaaa gets a free kill into matches. To wrap up, Vitaly's Dust2 Long A Execute uses cross smokes that push a little farther back towards CT as it helps to decrease the chances of the enemy coming through the smoke. The only downside is getting a player to cross over to the other side of long to throw that smoke. The strat would definitely work easier if ZywOo had an op so he could stay posted on site. If you liked the video, please upvote and subscribe. Check out my other Vitaly Dust2 video on a long A fake short rush. Till next time, Not Out here, peace.